Ibadan.
100.7. 100.7.
Melody.
100.7.
I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM.
Reset one of your presets for your hit music now. 100.7.
Melody FM 100.7.
Newest radio station is 100.7. The big difference? Ain't anything like this. And even this. A bigger variety with the biggest music library. 100.7.
Let's do it.
Check it out. It's the C to the E to the O. We DJ PD. Oh, you know how we go. It's pussy face like Nollywood videos. It's Black Wall. I do it for my people. Yo, this is C. aka C.O. hanging out with DJ PD. Don't touch that dial. One. This is. Check it out.
Okay, let's go again. This beautiful evening, let's go, let's do it. I mean, it's like the code is everywhere. Even the computer is feeling cold now. And you was wondering what's going on. Okay, that's what it is, that's how it goes, that's what we represent. Let's go again. It's Thank God It's Friday, the very first Friday in the 7th month of the year 2025. It's going to be here again, TGIF. Thank God It's Friday. Are you ready? If you're ready like Fred, I'm ready as well. You know where we represent big time. Cause you know how to just make it happen. And that's the way it is. It's a Friday. No matter what the rain is doing, we most definitely make it happen. Make something happen and make it represent a big time. One time for your mind, two time for your body, and three time for your soul.
Just cruising. Just cruising. Just cruising.
You know what it is?
Just cruising.
No matter what the rain is, we'll make it warm for you. Set you in the mood for the Friday. And we're about to make it happen one time, two time, three time, and about to represent on behalf of the team Adenike Adesoye, Bobola Fortune, Victoria,
Just cruising. Just cruising.
okay. What I did to taking care of everything, making sure the engineering unit is doing very, very well. So if you're ready, let's go again this time. My name is Pretty. You call me the finest, the nature's finest. That is how we represent. I come through and I come correct like no other. Keeping the Brilla for Villa like the thriller Manila. And I'll be the biggest big killer like a gorilla. 100.7 is still with the Villa. Welcome to the show. Now, if you're ready, you know we do it every Friday, right? Now, today we're starting the countdown. It's starting tomorrow. So we're going to count down tonight and tomorrow on sports, complete sports, before the action begins in Morocco. I'm thinking about the WAFCON 2024, which has been played in 2025. So we'll be taking you through and what's going to be happening in Morocco as Nigeria prepares to play on Sunday. Then the Club World Cup is also hotting up from tonight. You have the flyers already on our pages, of course on our Instagram as well. Go get your predictions on and let's make it happen. At the other side of sports, we talk about entertainment and we talk about what's happening everywhere before we open up the phone lines, after learning something in class tonight, then we throw up the lines open for the Thank God It's Friday giveaway. Are you ready to win tonight? For the first time, there was no winner last week. Hoping to win tonight. Okay, if you're ready, the finals is here, and let's begin to throw it up. Let's go this way. Here is Fireboy. Playboy. And let's go and let's start. Let's set you in the mood for Friday. In the mood for the party, for the club, for the lounging. If you're ready, let's do it. Welcome.
Girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Oof. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Oof. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Oof. Girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Pull up in the club with all my G's. When we outside, it's an all 19. Yeah, them start to shake when they call my name. Don't play with a ball like me. Who you else know live a life like this? LA to Houston to NYC. I'm always on the road, and me I'm on road. Don't play with a guy like this. I like shit, I know like that. More than I see for my corner. Give me some more, give me some data. So many them I think I'm a farmer. I like shit, I know like that. More than I see for my corner. Give me some more, give me some data. So many them I think I'm a farmer. Yeah, girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Oof. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Oof. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Oof. Girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy. Do you wanna play that? Two bad girls in the Maybach, and I've got more on my radar. So all my men them pull up in a black Bentayga, Montana Mela. Been a bad boy since way back. Girl, I'ma see you later. And I know you in love with me, but please don't say that. Done that, God for that, none but that. Not jealous, but that, all of that. Make nobody do my paro. Make nobody follow my shadow. Bring more cups, let the sea flow. Sweet white wine and anything goes. Even though my friends and my enemies know. There's never been a time when my energy low. Yeah, girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Oof. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Playboy like me. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Girl, don't flex with the boy, your body is a matter. She wanna roll with the man, then when I drop, you know it's an anthem. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me. Playboy like me. Girl, you wanna play with a big playboy like me.
Around, we the shut them city down, we the rock and boogie down, we the pop champagne and we do the drown. Why you did the frown? Why you the frown when we lay your town? Why you be say you didn't look around? Then you gonna see no be mouth. Oh my God, oh my God, say with the jazz, say with the jazz, people the bad, say na juju with the hard, now they collabo, what we they do with our God? Now him they cut at the walk, love it today. Like Ray Charles, some of them they wonder, like Stevie Wonder, how we did. No be bad, no God, free me now. Why you make it free me? Be yourself, you can never be me. Oh my God, why you make it free me? Why you make it free me? Be yourself, you can never be me. Why you dey analyze? Why you dey vex and criticize? Now my pen man you. Oh my God, say with the jazz, people they mad, say na juju with the hard, now they collabo, what we they do with our God, now him they cut at the walk, can never be me. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Them they speculate. Oh yeah, free me now. Oh my God, oh my God. Them they speculate. Them they high like Rachel. Some of them the wonder, like Stevie Wonder. How we did that? No rebound, no God. Oh you make it free me, free me. You can never be me. Oh my God. Oh you make it free me, free me. You can never be me. Oh my God. It's Mr. BG and Sosi, me and Key, Mediti, but I'm so sick. I say I'm sorry. I don't lie, you're the lie. I cut you, I trust you, girl. So I'm a little shaver, make you tell me what's up. Wọ́n náà pé mo parọ́ jẹ́ kí n fún ẹ ní lógo. Mo ti já ẹ ní mọ́tò, owó ti ń gbà mí lọ́tò. Ìpàdé rẹ̀ onímọ́tò, girl I don't treat you right, yeah. Ọmọ ilé use me.
Alright, don't try to use anyone. Just try as much as possible to make sure you appreciate anyone that's giving you his time. And when someone shows appreciation, you should also try as much as possible to show love. Don't try to use anyone. It's not a good one. Mr. Maydi, you don't use me right there. Yes, a beautiful song any day, anytime. Setting the mood for the weekend. That's what we're doing right here. So let's begin to go to sports right now. And let's talk sports. So many things to talk. As always, from the ever exciting world of sports. So many beautiful things to check out this evening. As always, the finals is here. Of course, we'll be doing this all the way till 7. So let's take you to sports right now. At the other side, we do some other things right here. Keep it locked. It is Melody 100.7 FM.
That is the most embarrassing goal. With something or nothing. He struck it sweetly, and does he ever score every goal? The real copybooks off.
You guys are wondering why the team is playing too long. Yes, we have to work on the class captain here. Yes, the class captain is already in the building. Officially now in the building. Of course, Melody 100.7 FM. Jolo Show Ariyo. Used to be all the way from Oyo, and sometime all the way from Makinde. But today, is live. Studios of Melody 100.7 FM. Let's welcome Jola Shario. Henry, how you doing?
I'm good. Good evening to everyone under the sound of my voice.
You have to speak very well. Speak up.
Good evening to everyone under
okay, you're looking for Daniel, right? Don't worry, Daniel. That one has gone on our wall. It's gone on our wall. Okay. All right. So your move still like this. You're moving too far from the camera. So that no, like this, so that I can get you very well. To your left, to your right. Move very well, so that the camera can see, so that people can see that Jolasho is truly here. Okay. So guys, welcome. Fortune.
The finest.
Jolasho is here.
Good evening.
You guys should welcome
Good up to you, the class captain. Alright, it's nice to see you in person. The way you drop those bombers, those list of stories, bro, you make a very good analyst. So it's nice to have you.
That's why we brought him here.
Welcome. Come and have a taste of what we do here. It's nice to have you.
Jalal Sharia. And good evening to all our listeners out there. It's so nice to have Jalal Sharia. Most of the times we take his comments, but right now we have him in the studio.
Most
and
definitely.
It's so exciting to see him right here.
Yeah.
When I said my reception, I was like, my brother, how
that's what we do up in here. So once in a while, if you are one of our engagers, you engage us very well on our social media, we'll bring you live and direct, so you can be part of what we do here. That's what we can do as well. All right, sir. Once again, Jolasho, welcome. It's good to have you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's begin this way quickly. Tennis is hot enough, and of course, another disaster. Let me not call it disaster. Another top seed is out. Naomi Osaka has been knocked off again. I tell you, here that's another top seed crashing out in this year's Wimbledon, and the way it's going now is like maybe we're going to be seeing another wild card or another underdog winning the Wimbledon.
A lot of stars to have. Zverev, I think Zverev is out in the men's category.
Yes, Zverev is also out. Yes, he also went out today.
And some other top stars right now. But for this lady, Naomi Osaka, she's been through a lot. Talk about emotional factors and a lot of things. Ever since then, she's had injury worries too. She had a knee injury on the grass where it was so hard for her to get back. And let's not forget that she was also pregnant at a point in time. So a lot of things have happened to her. At some point, she was getting herself back. But this is just a very, very sad situation. And Naomi Osaka is a star. She's very much young, and I feel like she can always get back into shape. One thing about tennis is we get to see some of these upsets. Some of the top guns, world number 2, world number 5, you can just see a shocker right there. It doesn't mean that those other people that defeated them will go on to win, but some of those shockers happen right there. But it's always the best to her. Hopefully she gets herself back.
Always a shocker. Well, that's just the situation concerning tennis. I will not dwell too much on it, but Emma Raducanu will be playing. That will be at the quarter. At past 7 p.m. That's the last game coming up this evening in the Wimbledon 2025. Emma Raducanu is hoping that she will be able to carry the Britain all along, because they are watching over. See what she can do. But she has Aryna Sabalenka to contend with. So Aryna Sabalenka, Emma Raducanu, what a matchup that will be. Let's leave that alone. Let's quickly move to football now, and let's. Oyo State might be having, if Crown State might be having, if Crown FC they are able to do as well, we might be having 2 teams back in the NPFL. The last time Crown FC played in the NPFL was in 2014. Can we have them back after 14 years? 11 years.
We can't have them back.
You think they can qualify?
They can't.
Why?
I'm just laughing. They can't. It's not even possible. It's not possible at all.
Why is it not possible? The people they are playing with, are they having short legs?
The shooting star himself. I start my comments. Let me just start my comments.
I don't understand what this guy is saying. Fortune, is it so? Crown FC can't make it to the NPFL? Did you hear what your partner is saying? Because he's seated next to you, so he's your partner. Fortune, move a bit so that the camera can get you. Okay.
These guys obviously, I don't think I saw anything like that in the media where these guys really took on the big guns like the Kano Pillars, the Kwara United and the rest of them.
Why would Kano Pillars come? Why would they be playing Kano Pillars when they are playing Super 8, NNL Super 8?
It's a friendly. You just try to test the strength of your boys. Try to talk to this. That's how these guys do it.
Wait, I don't understand these guys. Bam, I don't understand these guys. Did they understand what we are talking about at all? We're talking about them playing NNL Super 8 and promoting to
NNL promotes you to the NPFL. Yeah, so.
And you are saying they should go and play Kano Pillar. So for which money are they going to be wasting to play Kano Pillar?
That's the problem.
When they are expecting
NNL to be more.
It's going to be bad seeing two teams are from Oyo State are playing the NPFL. Yeah, I'm rooting for them definitely, and hopefully I get to see them win.
Okay, very shortly we'll be going to the WAFCON so that we can start the countdown quickly, do it tomorrow, today, and run things up tomorrow before we get to the issues concerning the WAFCON and the Super Falcons will be playing on Sunday. Of course, it is the host Morocco taking on Copper Queens tomorrow. But quickly, a story came through earlier today about Thomas Partey being charged for sexual assault, being charged for rape, and all of that. And I'm wondering, how come this one just started happening at this time? Because it's something that has happened long before now, and they're bringing the issue on now. It tells you that, look, even if you did something in 2021, 2022, they will still get you, they want to get you. But that's what the story, what they are telling us now, and they're going to be charging him on August 5. He's going to be in court on August 5.
Why does it seem like it's right now that he has just left the shows of the Arsenal people that all of these things are coming out? I mean, is that something that we're not seeing? I don't want to see it as a conspiracy somewhere, but he has been playing. I mean, this has been on for a while. They didn't bring it up, and now we just heard he left them, and then perhaps is that an umbrella that he was hiding under, and perhaps because he didn't dance to their tune, he didn't do one or two things that they would have wanted. Is that why they are bringing this up? It seems a bit fishy, but I really fear for our African player.
Is it fair for them?
Yeah, but one thing about the foreign guys is you can commit a crime 2019, you're going to bring it back. You can commit a crime 2017.
Yeah.
The time doesn't
R.
work.
Kelly committed crimes in the 90s. They brought it back just 2 years ago and he's in jail now.
That's a very...
PDD is currently going through a whole lot. All these were things that happened in the 90s.
Yeah.
So no matter how many years you have committed it, is the year someone comes out to come and explain.
Why is it now? I mean, this guy's been playing.
I don't even think it's too long.
It's 2021, 2022. We're talking about those who did their own in the 90s.
In the 90s, so... Yeah, but one thing about Thomas Partey is I honestly don't think... I feel like if he's going to be guilty, it's going to affect his career. We've seen so many players that have gone through that route, missing Greenwood or though afterwards.
Right, also he's not all this false alarm.
Yes, that's the thing. It's two ways. But at the same time, right now, he's on the verge of... He doesn't have a club. Now, this particular issue, even if he's not guilty before the court case, I think it's still going to affect his move to any other team. Because one thing about top teams is they don't like to associate.
Once you are tainted.
Yes. Even if you're not guilty, they don't like to associate with you. So it's going to affect.
You have a little dent.
Yeah. So look at what happened to Greenwood. At some point, they called off the case, but Manchester United said they don't want him.
The girl, you are married together with the baby now. The girl that caused all the problems.
So a lot of things happen, and for Thomas Partey, it affects his reputation. A lot of things will go. His transfer prospects and everything is going to affect him right there. Hopefully, he doesn't get guilty because it's going to be worse. Now we're talking about a situation that. Even if he's not guilty, the fact that the case has been on him is going to affect his transfer move. Now it's going to be worse July 5th. I think that's when the court is going to start. So
August
5th. Yeah, I beg your pardon. Yeah, that's when the case is going to start. So if he's going to be guilty at that point in time, I think it's just going to be the end of Thomas Partey's career.
That would be terrible.
And he had big clubs interested in him.
Yeah,
that would be terrible, man. That would be terrible. When we read your messages, we read the fact that it's like you're an Arsenal fan before Arsenal disappointed you, then you done them. Let's get it today. I want to ask the question today. Were you an Arsenal fan before?
Not at all.
But why do you like beefing Arsenal? Each time you're right. Now he's an Arsenal man now who has been accused of rape.
Before, I was very close with Arsenal's fans.
Okay.
So that's it. Most times, Arsenal fans do take me to view centers to watch ball.
Okay, now you are not close to them again.
I'm not close with them again.
So who are you close to?
Ever since, I don't like supporting any club
So who do you support now?
Inter Milan.
Only Inter Milan.
Yes.
But the club you are supporting is not even that good.
It does not mean. It does not mean.
I wish you were supporting a team maybe like Real Madrid, Barcelona. All these teams that know how to win things. Okay, all right. Let's go to WAFCON now. Let's quickly look through what's going to be happening. I mean, they are promising us a whole lot. Justin Maduga and the girls are saying, look, against Tunisia on Sunday, we are going to go. Mission X.
Yeah.
We are ready to flow. We are ready to move it. Coming back home with the first, because if we win it, we'll be winning our 10th and we'll be winning the first new trophy. We'll be the first to win the first brand new trophy that has just been unveiled. And $1 million for the winner. That's what is going to be happening. Do you see, do you see our girls winning WAFCON?
Yes, I see them winning the AFCON.
You think they can win
AFCON, I see them winning it.
Yeah.
They have the quality, quantity, everything to win it.
Okay, all right. We've talked about that earlier. I mean, our guys, everybody believes they can win it. I think it was that was more or less like just okay. Let's quickly look through the WAFCON now. Let's look through the totality of the WAFCON and how it's going down, and it's starting tomorrow in Morocco. Of course, it is a competition that should have held last year, but somehow we found ourselves having it this year. The same way the AFCON was belated, yes, was brought forward. So, of course, after being pushed back a year because of scheduling issues, the tournament will be getting underway tomorrow when the host, talking about Morocco, take on Zambia at the Olympic Stadium in Rabat. Of course, the match is for 8 p.m. Listeners, of course, people around the world will be following WAFCON this time. So, what are the groups looking like? All right, let's quickly look through this one. Host Morocco have a tough assignment in Group A, having been paired with Zambia. Of course, we know Zambia, so they are one of the sides good in Africa, which defeated them in qualification for the 2024 Olympic Games. So that was one thing for them. The Atlas Lioness will also face Senegal and DR Congo in Group A. That's in Group A. Of course, the Group B, we have, of course, multiple champions, Nigeria, who people see they have the fairest group in this tournament because the people they are with, Algeria, Botswana, and of course Tunisia, who were having our first game. Now Group C sees holders South Africa will be taking on Ghana and Mali. People are saying that is the group of death. So let's first look at the group now. I mean, Group A, Morocco, Zambia, Senegal, DR Congo, and of course Nigeria, Tunisia, Algeria, Botswana in Group B, and Group C, South Africa, Ghana, Mali, and Tanzania. People say this group is the group of death. Do you see it as that? Or you think, and they also say Nigeria has a very fair group. Let's begin that way.
Well, yes. I think I would want to support the fact that Nigeria has a very, Nigeria has a fair group. I mean, with the likes of Tunisia that we have there and the rest of them, I think it's, come to think of it, like I've said, I keep sounding it. The only people I see as a stress to us in that competition will be just the Bayana ladies of South Africa, and then of course the ladies from Morocco that I am scared of. Every other team, I mean, we've drank waters with the Algerian ladies. We've done away with the only. I mean, if all the past 2 or 3 friendlies we had, the only challenge we had was against the Portuguese side. I mean, top guns from Europe. I don't see any of this really posing a very tough opponent for us. But obviously, our group is okay, but not fair. I mean, this was not, no one programmed this. It was done very well organized and all of that. So you don't come out to say we were given a fair group. No, we'll definitely do our part and come out successful. However, yes, I think this group is quite okay for us. We should bounce out of it anytime. I mean, relax without breaking any sweat. It's a very good one for us.
I mean, looking at the group where we are, I mean, do you think the group is fair enough for us to go for our Mission X?
The group is very fair. There's no one special in the group. I don't.
Tanzania.
It's none of my concern because this is my country.
Oh, none of you.
It's none of my concern.
Okay, now Bam Bam, now CAF did something this year. They increased the prize money, the entire prize money, not just the winning. The winner gets $1 million, as we said earlier, but the entire prize money for the competition has been increased to $3.47 million. I mean, we know a CAF president who has been saying he wants African football, female football, to be. It cannot be at par with male anyway, but at least get a respite better than what we've had before. I mean, with this kind of price increase, do you think the man is actually living his word?
Yeah, he has really done well. Honestly, that's Patrice Motsepe. He has really done well when it comes to acclimatizing female football to the way the male football is like. And one of the things I've always talked about is I know that female football should not be on the same level with the male, but at the same time you should give them levels close to it. Yeah, when you look at the WAFCON, the last edition was 2022, and ever since then it's not happened all up till 2025 right now, which I consider really bad, because one thing about the guys is we had one last year. That's the AFCON. We had one last year, and we're still going to have one again this year. So look at the distance. They are paving more ways for the guys more than the ladies. So I feel like the ladies now are getting their chance, and the prize money right now has increased. So it's honestly good for them to even be able to brag about it right now. So I'm not saying that it should be close. Definitely it should be far off, but at the same time they should feel like they are actually footballers too.
They have sense of belongings.
Yeah. So that's why I think, and right now I think we're seeing it right now with Patrice Motsepe as the CAF president, and it's all the best to the teams, and most especially Nigeria. And you were talking about the group. When you look at it, most of the teams, it's just with Algeria, we defeated them in the recent friendly 4-0 as much as it was in Nigeria, but we've had very good records against this team. Botswana, we faced once 2-0, we slammed them. Algeria, we've also slammed them in the recent friendly. And the other team, I'm trying to remember the name.
That we beat?
Yeah, the other team in the group.
In our group?
Yeah, Botswana, Algeria, and
Tunisia.
Yes, only Tunisia is the team that we've played a draw against. Yeah, every other team we've had very good records against them. So it should be an easy pathway for Nigeria in that group. Yeah, South Africa, I think they would qualify from that group as much as
from their own group, right?
They would qualify. Yeah,
ahead of Ghana.
Ghana, yes, and Ghana. Yeah, Ghana are not a strong force.
Well, you said you are afraid of South Africa. You're not saying ahead of Ghana.
Force when it comes to women football. South Africa are the current champions.
Yeah,
so
they beat
the captain of the team complain about the
that. And she's talking about the facility at the hostel.
The way they were going to sleep. That two ladies in a small room. Yeah, I think that one is not too good. That's the only bad news I've heard about Morocco in the whole limelight. But when you talk about
I'm sure they get that sorted. Maybe that was just when they arrived and things. Sometimes when you arrive.
We also saw it when the Super Eagles were going to play a particular team where Ola, and Alex Iwobi, they released a video that two of them were going to stay on the bed, but later on, after the video was released, they had to split them.
Exactly.
I think the fact that she has come out to call out
maybe because when they were just arriving, then they hadn't finished the every other. I'm just trying to be a devil's advocate anyway.
Yeah, but talking about the pitch, I think it's top notch. You have to give it to Morocco. Just like I said, one of the best. South Africa and Morocco, these are the two countries in Africa that you have to give it to when it comes to infrastructure and pitches right there.
Right. Okay, let's go to the messages now. Bam Bam, I think you need to turn this to yourself, so you need to take the messages. Before we now talk about, on a side note now, but we must talk about it, Diogo Jota and the brother. Let's talk about it quickly. But let's go to your messages first before we go to Diogo Jota.
Jola Osho Ario, who is right here. Yeah, it's the first person who commented, active and present in the reception. That's Jola Osho. It's okay right there.
Always present.
Then Adilakun Adebayo Samuel, watching you from Lagos State. A nice job. It was a Black Thursday yesterday. You're doing well.
Definitely.
We also have Melody FM here in Lagos. Is it the same owner?
Yes, no.
Yeah.
We have three. We have Aria in Ibafo. All right. Abiola Mutio Babatunde, watching you from Oyo of greatest Nigerian students. Okay.
Dami Ajayi Koito, watching you for the first time. Thank God it's Friday.
Wow,
greatest Nigerian student.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome on board.
First time watching you.
Wow.
Right there.
Thank you. Welcome.
Adito Beru Maxwell, watching you from Agodi Gate, Ibadan, up Chelsea. Fantastic performance. Jola Osho Ario, Mr. Promise and
Who says so?
That's Adito Beru Maxwell. But
he's here now. He's here, Mr. Promise and
he has replied him, how? I'm in Melody FM already. That's Jola Osho Ario. Yes. Nice game. Watching you from Oyo, TGIF, up Baka. It's another time to talk sports. Only drop the feminists. Well done. Crown FC will qualify. It's about that time. Well done. Up Arsenal. Precious Bolo Atife, watching you from Oyo. Up Manchester United. yeah, where is Daniel? All right, Daniel will be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Glory Barry greeting you from Chelsea. Greetings to you, yeah, from Chelsea Ambassador in Bauchi State, up Chelsea.
Welcome.
Yeah, Abiola Mutiu, Baba to the up Chelsea. Those are the comments. For now.
Okay, yes, those are the comments. It was tears galore last night when the bodies of Diogo Jota and the brother Andre were flown back to their country for a reception for them. And this morning, 8 a.m., there was a line in state for them at the, in Portugal. They call the place Gondoma, the church in Gondoma. Of course, according to the stories, tears were flowing freely from people's faces at Hiesi's transporting the brothers' coffin arrived after about 11 p.m. last night. And of course, the wake, yes, there was a wake early this morning ahead of tomorrow's burial. He's going to be buried tomorrow alongside his brother. The two siblings, you know, if you don't know by now, they were traveling yesterday early morning and lost their lives in the, I was saying something on the cruise yesterday evening. If it will be in Nigeria, they will say it's bad tire that cost you. We don't buy good tires. Lamborghini. Did you see how that thing just exploded?
I only saw the video of the fire coming out of it. I don't think I would be able to watch
for
it.
a Lamborghini. To be that, it tells you that look, safety is just of the Lord.
Yeah.
It's for us to just be careful. Safety is of the Lord, because if such a car could be that, I'm just.
And then like you said, safety is of the Lord, because if it was by our own doing, this young man we're talking about here is someone who really has it all. What I gathered from the news was that he was trying to get back to Europe on time so that he could join.
Yeah, what happened is the doctors, he had the surgery. The doctors told him not to fly. Yeah. So he was trying to he was going to go to Zamora in Spain to catch a ship so that he would join his teammate on Monday. In Liverpool.
That's his level of diligence, dedication.
In fact, Mo Salah said he doesn't even know how to report to camp on Monday now because everything is. He said he's highly devastated. His players, the coaches, everyone devastated.
And I think it took its toll on the ladies yesterday as well when they lost. I think they lost about 5-0 to Spain. For their
we said it here now that they might not have the.
It's a very sad one, very bad one. I don't know how.
Very sad one. All right, CR7 has a mess. In fact, there was a story that came through early this morning that CR7 said he appeared to him in a dream. Yes, that before he heard the announcement of his death, he appeared to him in the dream. He said so many things about their last game they played together. That each time he played with Ronaldo, alongside Ronaldo, he always felt this father-son relationship. He loved everything about playing with Ronaldo. He's been inspired by Ronaldo and all that. And he now told Ronaldo in the dream that he should take care of his family, that he might not see him again.
Wow.
And Ronaldo said he woke up so much scared. He was so scared that he had to put a call through to the wife.
At that point in time, he had died.
Yes, he had died, but he hadn't know. Ronaldo hadn't know.
Ooh, wow.
So he now called the wife and heard the wife crying, and Ronaldo was devastated.
Wow. I did see the news. It's quite shocking, and
just crazy.
It's just one very sad moment when it comes to the world of sport. Yesterday, when I saw the story, I was just down because I don't think I can remember any player who I see week in, week out play football.
Exactly. That's why all of us were devastated somehow.
You can talk about the likes of Emiliano Salah, but I didn't see Salah.
No, nobody didn't see Salah now.
So, talk about Diogo Jota. This is somebody I see week in, week out. And, it's just a very, very sad moment. Yes, I was just devastated. It came as a shock. And honestly, may the Lord give the family the fortitude to bear the loss we lost.
Okay, let's quickly have this. There's a message from Ronaldo here. Ronaldo actually has a message, so I want us to take the message.
Fans.
Yes.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo. Just now, I received the tragic news that my brother Diogo Jota was killed in a car accident, and I will never be able to play with him again. I attended his wedding just 2 weeks ago. I thought he had finally started a happy family life, Diogo met his wife Rute when he was 13. He told me that back then he was a little rascal obsessed with games and didn't even realize he was in love with Rute. They didn't start dating until they were 17. Every time after our games, Ruth was the first family member waiting in the players' tunnel. Then they would hug and kiss. I even talked about this with Georgina when I got home. Georgina and I visited them when his eldest son Daniel was born. Now all three of his children are still very young, and I hope they can be strong. Diogo was an excellent athlete, a man whose heart was only for his family and football. Once I noticed that he would tap the billboard 3 times after scoring a goal, so I asked him why. He told me that he believed his 3 children could bring him good luck, and it was also his way of expressing his love for them. In my eyes, he was a good father. Let's all pray for Diogo Jota. Rest in peace, my brother.
The message from Cristiano Alvaro dos Santos Ronaldo. You heard the message there. I mean, everybody here is just feeling down. I can see the faces of everyone.
I mean, what can we do? Than to just hope and pray for the family. I'm just thinking about what the woman would be going through alongside the children. It's just so they've known themselves from childhood. So
exactly.
it's just going to be sad for her. I saw a clip of her leaving where it was put in place. She was just shedding tears, and well, it's just very sad, honestly. I mean, no words can even come to my head to talk about what she would be going through right now.
It's
a very sad story. You have nothing to do, but I'm even speechless because he has never achieved anything in life. Just 20, it's very short.
I'm telling you, it's just about now starting the stardom life. You know, that kind of star life that you dream of, and
you know,
just.
I've been moved from Wolves to Liverpool, and I think he has a very nice record for a country as well. I mean, I think I saw in the stats that he delivered about 8 goals in about 20 appearances or thereabout. I mean, this is a fireman who was lucky to have the right kind of players around him. I mean, when we talk about the Bruno Fernandez's and the Bernardo Silvas, the Joao Pedro's, and all of it, he had this, and then he had Cristiano Ronaldo. This was a time that he would have bloomed, would have blossomed. I mean, they just finished winning the Nations League and all of this, and then he just goes this way. Come on, nobody writes the script. I mean, we just don't know. But wow. God knows best. Let's just live it. I mean,
well, you said nobody writes the script. It's God that writes scripts, and He writes it the way He likes. I mean, God has decided to take him at this time, but it's a very sad time that this young man is going. I mean, I was saying yesterday. I mean, each time I think about this thing, the lady is what I think about. It's the person I think about. They were not married. They've known for years. They were not married. It's now they decided to finally consummate the marriage, make it official, just 2 weeks after.
Just 2 weeks in,
and this man is gone. It's so sad. May God rest his soul, as everyone has been saying. I mean, God. Quickly, before we begin to bounce out of the studio this evening, let's quickly go to America now and talk about the Club World Cup. Yes, we are going straight to the quarterfinal actions of the FIFA Club World Cup are coming through. Yes, the game is going down tonight. Yes, Fluminense taking on Al Hilal. That's the first quarterfinal game. Let's quickly talk about this game. Fluminense Al Hilal. I mean, yes. I hope you predicted the game, because we have it on our platform, so you can predict Fluminense Al Hilal, and of course the one coming up through at 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very tough, honestly. And I think Al Hilal, when you look at how they have scaled through to qualify to this route, you have to give it to them. No one expected that they would give Real Madrid a tough time. Yeah, although Salzburg for me is still an easy one, but they drew against Salzburg. Al Hilal defeated Pachuca, and they went on to defeat Manchester City. And you have to just give them hats off for defeating Manchester City right there. And according to statistics, I mean, it looks like they are one of the favorites of getting to the final, because having defeated Manchester City and drew against a top side like Real Madrid, I mean, you have to give them the head when it comes to the Club World Cup. On the other hand, that's Fluminense. Well, for me, the group wasn't very, very tough. I mean, Mamelodi Sundowns, Borussia Dortmund, and Hussein, where that was the group teammates that they had right there. But I don't think that group is like too strong. I expected Fluminense to have qualified from there, but they went on to defeat Inter Milan. But when you look at Inter Milan's form in the Club World Cup, it's not been top. You understand? So I think they just took advantage of a side that's not really at their best right now.
Exactly.
So when I try to play these two teams head to head right now, who has had a better Club World Cup season? Honestly, for me, it has to be Al Hilal, and I think 8 p.m. today, Al Hilal will defeat Fluminense right there.
Well, Al Hilal will defeat them.
Well, yes. In as much as the Brazilian side, the Brazilian sides in this competition has really done well. They've done well, all of them. Talk about the Fluminenses, the Flamingos, and all of them. They've really done beautifully well. But I mean, when you look at the squad that Al Hilal boasts of, the likes of the old and powerful strong guys, we have the Kalidou Koulibalis who have played in Europe's top leagues. They played with Napoli. We have the likes of Milinkovic-Savic. We have the likes of Malcolm. I mean, these are powerful players who have played, who have the experience.
The experience is there.
They have the tactical know-how. They are very.
It's like we're looking at the name and where they're coming from. We're not looking at the players.
And then they have this man that just left, their manager, their new manager. They just
exactly.
I mean, that man is a very wise tactician when it comes to reading the game as well. So I think they're just going to.
Wise tactician, but they beat him 5-0. I'll show your coach. They beat you 5-0.
Let's forget the past. Let's forget the past.
Sometimes you need to remember the past to focus on it. Okay, so what do you make of the match tonight? Al Hilal, of course, Fluminense.
All the way. I lost my former coach.
Okay, you're still supporting your former coach. Okay, at 2 a.m., yes, where most of you will be sleeping, except people like maybe Daniel will wake up to see that one. Of course, Chelsea Palmeiras. They played in the final of the Club World Cup before when Chelsea won the Club World Cup, and Chelsea beat them 2-1. It's a repeat of that final that year. It's going down 2 a.m. tonight. I mean, early morning tomorrow. So, what's going to be happening quickly? Yes, let's just quickly look at that.
Yeah, for Chelsea, I think they've been exceptional in the Club World Cup. I mean,
but they're going to be missing Caicedo.
Yeah, Caicedo, who is going to be so we're supposed to be sensational in the middle of the park. But yeah, I think they have Romeo Lavia. There's Enzo Fernandez. There's a new signing, João Pedro, who can play in that position. That's the number 10 position. Then Lavia takes the Caicedo's position with Enzo Fernandez. So I think it's still going to be very, very much balanced. But I mean, the work that Caicedo does, I don't think anyone can match it. But for the meantime, they can act as well as roll with the game and flow with the game. Yeah. For this other team, Botafogo, Palmeiras. Yeah, they defeated Botafogo.
Yeah.
Although when you look at the Etihad, Botafogo seems to be a classy team, but they've had a better team. That's Palmeiras. They've had a better head-to-head against Botafogo, honestly. And I think they've come a long way in the Club World Cup. Honestly, I would love them to be in the semi-finals, but this might be their stop. Because a Chelsea Football Club, they might be lacking behind when it comes to group stage, but when it gets to where it matters, Chelsea don't smile, and I think it's gonna. Chelsea, they are going to alter them right.
So you think all the way Chelsea?
Yeah, all the way Chelsea.
I beg to disagree. I mean, I
said his own.
When he said they've been exceptional, who has been exceptional? You mean Chelsea that watch game in game out.
For a Man U man to say that, what's your own? That's what I'm saying. He's talking as an analyst, not as a biased Man U fan.
Okay.
Talk your own.
I want to talk my own now, but what I've been seeing with Chelsea so far is that I think they've not really had a very tough test to begin with.
They've not?
Very tough test? I don't think so. Benfica was not a very tough test. We're talking about the big guns. Let's see what they will do against the likes of Real Madrid if they eventually qualify, or perhaps they get to meet the Bayern Munich or the PSG, and then we'll start talking. I mean, they've just been lucky so far. And then when you come to think that their midfield general Moise Caicedo is not going to be around, it's going to be a tough one for them. But I think they will just still scale through. I don't know what's with them. This Sports has Baba, his charm seems to be helping them. So they might just scrape through maybe a 2-1 victory or thereabout, but it's difficult for them.
So it's difficult. Chelsea, Palmeiras.
At a scraping. I don't even see Chelsea qualifying because Chelsea downfall. I must be there.
You want their downfall?
I want
okay. All right. That's how it is. When we come tomorrow, we'll now be talking about other games, talking about PSG. And of course, Bayern Munich, that's the game. That's more or less like a European final. We'll be talking about that in a jiffy. That will be when we come tomorrow because We will have 3 to 5 p.m. The game is at 5 p.m., so we still have enough time to talk about that. We also continue about the WAFCON, the countdown tomorrow, which starts tomorrow. Then Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund. So all other games will be played tomorrow in the FIFA Club World Cup. So let's begin to roll out this evening. So guys, what do you have to say? Let's check quickly before we go. More comments there. More comments before we begin to roll out. Read all this one.
Yeah. I think it starts from Joshua Kolawole. He said Ogo Omomi Baba Radio. That's
Jalal Shua,
giving kudos to Jalal Sharia.
Okay.
And Jalal Shua has responded. Then Adote Borema, so it's so painful. Shemilori Adini watching from Arrow Makinde, Godwin Kelly Radio. Then Adelakan Adebayo, Up Melody FM, Fluminense all the way. Those are the comments.
Yeah. Thank you. Ghost Feeds wasn't online. We sent your money, your winning, so you need to check it. I'm sure you would have gotten it by now. Thank you so much. What do you guys have to say to Jalal Sharia?
Class captain, one thing to be honest, when I was like Jalal Sharia, with all the noise and everything, I was expecting to see this huge giant.
You're not expecting one young guy like this.
When I saw him, I'm like, whoa, this is so good.
When you hear your own voice too, they will not know you are this young.
It's nice to have you with us here. It's been fun, and we hope that you get to do more of this with us.
Bam, bam.
And thank you.
Yeah, as much as today is a bit shy, I didn't want to talk
I can
too
see
much.
it.
It's so nice to have him. This is someone that has always been commenting when it comes to the cruise, and it's always exciting to see people like this. Yeah, we hope to have some of them come here, like Dipto Bero Maxwell and everyone. Big ups.
Once you show interest, we'll give you opportunity.
Jalal Sharia.
All right, Jalal Sharia, what do you have to tell the crew?
Thank you very much for having me. I really appreciate it. My regards to Daniel and everyone.
Thank you so much, Jalal Sharia. Your class captain is here. That guy that was dragging class captain with you. Hope you guys have settled your beef.
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's what it's been on the sports segment of the show this evening. And we move from here now. We move to entertainment and so many other things coming through. Big up to Bam Bam, Bam Bam, Bam Bam, Bam Bam.
When you hype like this, I'm always
Bam Bam. You don't know what you do. You don't know the right thing to do. Daniel, I'm happy like this. Daniel would have done something. Okay. Jollof. Sports Jollof.
The finest. It's always nice to be in the studios with you. You bring this excitement and vibes. It's been a beautiful.
Don't patronize me. Don't patronize me. Just
the finest. Let's hope to hear some beautiful DJ music.
No, definitely. Thank you so much for being part of this segment. Keep it locked right there. Remember, more so after the time check, more vibes, and we'll move to entertainment. Good evening. The finest is here.
From Melody 100.7 FM, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. The time is 7 p.m. Doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. Do not be like a potential bachelor who is busy cutting an eye for a beautiful lady in a very dark room. Give your business the much needed publicity it deserves. Come do business with us by advertising your goods and services on Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan, and let's use our platform to uplift your own. Advertise with us by contacting our marketing department at number 2 NB Makbadero Street, Budewasimi, Basharun, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0915-500-107. That is 0915-500-1007. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Melody 107 FM. At Melody FM Ibadan, we help make your business to blow. Yaga yaga. Melody FM, your real home of entertainment. Stay tuned. This Melody. 100.7 Ibadan.
Newest radio station is 100.7. What's the big difference? We play anything like this. And this. And even this. A bigger variety with the biggest music library. 100.7. We play anything.
Let's do it. I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM.
Reset one of your presets for your hit music now. 100.7.
Between me and you, what's the difference between me and you?
See, the difference with me, when I do what I do what I'm doing, but I'm doing it like I'm doing it for TV.
DJ Pretty, one DJ that I'll just listen to.
Arambe, Tivo Veda, Ayamakwagada, Ove, Arambe. All the girls them like that. When I post on my page, them right back. You know, all the boys them hate that. And I just still them pretend I'm laid back. You know, follow me to best stack. You know, girl, you know I'm best that. You know, everything I be. I'm a legend, I be like Timmy Jazz. Popping in my name, bottles in my name, shopping in my name, flexing in my name, jumping in my name, jumping in my name. I thought about getting money, but thought about no sabi to shake body. Oh yeah, like I no getting money, but you know say na like body scatter the place. If you want play me conny, you know say you no go funny. If you dey look me for face, you go see say I dey look you for face. Yeah, shey you feel my beat, and you dey see us sitting baby. All my guys them G's, and we keep it 110 degrees. Yeah, falling is a must. Girl them a coming in a rush, and them a dub and them a flying overseas. Look at me and look at you. All my niggas fresh, there's nothing you can do. Do you see what I see? I cannot explain what I feel inside. Feel inside what I feel inside. Push for the boss. Yeah. Nice. Say arrange yourself for the boss. Yeah. Popping in my name, bottles in my name, shopping in my name, flexing in my name, jumping in my name, jumping in my name. I thought about getting money, but all about no sabi to shake body. Like I no getting money, but you know say I like body scatter the place. She go dance, and if I move, she go move. If I dance, mama she go dance, and if I move, say she go move. For example, say I do my hair like this, so the body go like that. I do the hair like that, and the body go like this. What's it? She go dance, and if I move, she go move. Baby mama, if I dance, how much she go dance? If I move, say she go move. She go mata, she go papa, she go mama, she go mata, it's a mata, she go first time. I'm like your body, sexy nothing. And the one go make we go now, something lucky right. Bumpy right. Lucky girl, kiss me, baby, let me show you how I do. Once it if I dance, she go dance, and if I move, she go move. Baby mama, if I dance, how much she go dance? If I move, say she go move. She go mata, she go papa, she go mama, she go mata, she go first time mata. See you like you to sing this song, baby. You like you to sing this song, so you can play the baby song. Take it on, take it on, take it on, take it on. I'm a singer,
most definitely. Alhaji taking it right there. A song produced by E. Kelly. Of course, the title is this one, Dance. dance on a Friday night like this, or what else? What else would you want to do on a Friday night? Especially when it's so cold like this. You want to go grab some time, have some heat, some warmth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I remember when those days when we used to be club DJs on nights like this. I won't tell you what happened in clubs. That's the way it is. Dance, make it happen. Let's keep it pumping, keep it going, and keep it moving. Let's represent big time. You know how it is. It's the finals on the radio, and because it's a Friday, thank God it's Friday, and that's the way it is. Let's get to entertainment now and talk something quickly about entertainment. Okay, you got it? What a song. Okay, let's quickly. Ricardo Banks have been saying a whole lot of things. And one of the things Ricardo Banks have said is that he's no longer certain about getting married. He's no longer certain about marrying his fiancée and baby mama. You know, he also has a baby mama. He made a U-turn 2 months after announcing wedding plans with his baby mama. The singer said he's no longer sure of his stance with the baby mama, while blaming his emotional intelligence for his change of heart. Ricardo Banks said he was pretty sure about his stance at his last interview, but he's now in a different place. He said it's only been 2 months since the interview, and that's why he said he can't really say anything about it now, and he was sure then, but now he's not sure at all. You know, the singer and his girlfriend welcomed a baby boy together in November 2024, and in December, Ricardo made a public appearance with her for the first time, and after which, just a few weeks ago, he promised he was going to marry her, but now he has changed plans. I wonder how the lady will be feeling now. Still talking about Ricardo Banks, he has raised concerns about an undisclosed music executive he claims is taking advantage of young talent. You know, this is not the first time he's saying this. He has said it, that was towards the end of last year, and he's repeating it again this time. Last year when he said it, he refrained from revealing the identity of the person. Again, this time he's also saying he's not saying the name. He said the negative impact the individual has on those who collaborate with him is very, very huge. He urged upcoming artists to be cautious. He said there's one big man in the music industry who is demonic and taking advantage of young talent. He said, I have worked with him before. Other young artists have also worked with him. I would not want to muscling, you know, put his name through the mud, although the person knows himself. So who is that person? So Ricardo Banks' warning has generated reactions from fans who urge him to review the executive's identity. So who is the person now? Who is the music executive that Ricardo has worked with? I can remember Don Jazzy. Who else? Okay. Anyway, a whole lot of people have reacted to him online. Some are saying he's not serious. That if he actually wants people to take him seriously, he should mention the name. Since he says he wants to educate young people, he should at least call the name of the person so that people will know who the person is. But he's not calling the name. Let's talk about Skepta now. British rapper Skepta has challenged his American counterpart to a rap battle. Wow. There is an ongoing debate. However, the superiority of US and UK rap, otherwise known as grime. Skepta said he believes a rap battle between British and American rappers will finally settle the long-standing debate. And he also offered to set up some UK rappers against US rappers. He paired Gets with Eminem, Chip with Kendrick Lamar, Dave with Lil Wayne, Youngs with Meek Mill, and Blade Brown with Pusha T. Skepta further paired Queenie with Meg Thee Stallion, Central C with Jack Harlow, Lancey with Travis Scott, and JME with Tyler, the Creator. He explained that UK rappers are well groomed and not easily defeated. So, he has called out all these names. Let's see what will now happen at the end of the day. But this Kendrick Lamar is calling. Kendrick is a killer when it comes to battle rap. Eminem is another crazy battle rapper. Okay, let's see how it goes. Omale has stated that he is the greatest musician of this generation. He noted that he does not have proof yet, but added that there will be plenty in the future. This is not the first time Omale has publicly expressed his belief in his potential. Last year, the singer stated that he was going to be one of the leaders of the new generation of Afrobeat artists. Omale claimed that he had created a new sound which he hopes to popularize, and that sound is going to make him cement his place as the greatest of his generation. That is according to Omale. Let's see how it goes. We wait for that time to come. Alright, let's talk about Yul Edochie now, who has publicly appealed to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to revive the cashless policy introduced by the Central Bank of Nigeria years ago. The actor highlighted the benefits of the policy, citing the positive impact on the nation's economy and security. According to him, the cashless policy significantly boosted the value of the Nigerian currency. He emphasized that the cashless system limited the access to physical cash, thereby reducing kidnapping incidents. Well, that's what he's saying. I'm sure some people will be like, they might not want to agree with him on that one. Anyway, let's just leave it that way. Okay? Alright, let's wrap things up with this one. Coming from Damson Idris, British Nigerian actor Damson Idris, who has revealed that he is a mommy's boy. The award-winning actor stated that he is no longer ashamed to admit the fact that he is a mommy's boy, explaining that his mother is the reason he exists and described her as his biggest fan. The 33-year-old said his goal is to make his mother proud. You want to make mama proud, and mama will definitely be proud, according to him. Okay? Alright, let's leave it right there. On Monday, we'll be back here for more on entertainment and much more. Thank you so much for being part of the entertainment segment. Let's go back to the deck now. When I return, we'll come back and look through one or two things. Then we'll get into class. Then we'll open up the phone lines for you to win something tonight on the Thank God It's Friday giveaway. Keep it locked on. Move your muscle. It's the finance right here. Thank God It's Friday.
Man no log it, oh,
man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh man no look at the oh kilo get the oh tight. See, every time I can struggle, they want me kind die. They want control my life. You and Obi then give me life. They want me to frown. They want me kind die. Every day I dey go up, my brother. I don't go stop. God give me power to conquer my enemies, and I get the authority over principality. Oh Lord, come down. I manifest your power. Oh Lord, come down. I manifest your power. I say man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh you look at the you look at the you look at the oh oh you look at the see the girls from the dance get the for your house you dey hear get the see some of them do the dance get the and my music dance get the my mama they dance get the see the children they dance get the see the boys and girls dance get the see wọ́n fẹ́ pa mí náà iná wà wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí léṣe ẹ̀rù kú wà ọmọ yẹn yẹ kẹ́sí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe mí léṣe bí mo ṣe lè wà lọ́gọ́lọ́ they make man lose up in my day. One thing that happens in life is when you progress some people dey vex it because the paper e dey rest and they see you dey want to dey vex it. Oya baby gandi lele baby yo wena yo apako. Go down, baby, go down, go low. I like it the way that you clip on my finger and make me the one and I go slow, baby, oh no. I like it the way that you clip on my finger and make me the I go. Man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh man no look at the oh kilo get the oh tight man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh man no look at the man no look at the man no look at the oh man no look at the kilo get the oh tight see.
It's getting cold inside. Troubles the weather, I'm young, ordinary, paranoid. I can picture this world without you, my life. Oh, baby. Sweet Fanta Diallo, I know fit forget you. Ebezina, uzo. If I speak English, you cho, no walking. I know I punish you, I want to punish you. If you see my baby, you go shut up. I'ma get too fine, I'll be makeup. Yeah, baby, lie down, no. Finish work for me, oh tomato, put that thing back,
Most definitely with you. Yeah, I'm still with you right here and representing big time, keeping it tight. Of course, they're dropping it back and forth like Jackie Chan on the Drive Time, the cruise show for the very first Friday in the 7th month of the year 2025. You see, keeping the game moving and keeping the game going. That's the way it is. Alright, but some of the things happening all around, apart from entertainment and sport, what has been taking over Nigerians news since this afternoon is the Natasha story. You know, two sides to that story now. But the Natasha story has been everywhere because right now court has actually given two judgments, one in favor of Natasha and one not in her favor. Now the one that is in her favor is that the court has told the Senate to reinstate her, that it was unlawful, it was wrong for them to have suspended her in the first instance. So court has ordered the Senate President and other members of the Senate to reinstate her because the court ruled that the suspension of the Kogi senator was unlawful. So the court nullified it, according to Justice Victor Nyako. And the second judgment, the one that didn't favor her, is that she was found guilty. Yes, Natasha was found guilty she was found guilty of spreading fake news. Justice Victor Nyako noted that the embattled lawmaker went against its order, the order of the court, by publishing a satirical apology on the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio. Of course, the court held that the said apology, which she publicized on her Facebook page on April 7, made a mockery of a gag order that had been placed on the parties by the court. The court ordered Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan to within 7 days publish an apology to the court in sworn national dailies and also on her Facebook page. So the court equally ordered her to pay a 5 million naira fine, stressing that her contempt was in a civil proceeding. Even though the court's decision followed the contempt action initiated by Senator Akpabio, it declined to issue any order in his favor. So that's the situation concerning Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan. Well, some other things happening in Nigeria. You understand that some terrible things happen again in Benue State as herdsmen have ransacked the community again. But let me just that will not spoil my fun tonight. Let me leave it. Nyesom Wike has challenged opposition coalition. He said all those people forming coalition, they are Legbere people. If you know what they say in Niger Delta, Legbere. He challenged members of the coalition to show their workings, that they should show their scorecard, and he will show them what they have done under the present administration. So that's the situation right there. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. These are just the major things happening around this time for now. It's Melody 100.7 FM in the city of IB. Let's begin to quickly go to the phone lines now. You know I do it every Friday, right? It's thank God it's Friday giveaway. Let's ask you some questions. If you can get them, you win our prizes for tonight. But quickly, let's get into class so that I can quickly learn something before we begin to get to class again. Tonight, let me revisit tautology. You know, I use about 2 weeks to treat tautology. I did a whole lot about it. But there's one word I heard again yesterday. I felt, okay, let me treat the word. Let me treat the word tonight. And I'm talking about that word, refer back. That is the word, refer back. It's tautological. I've treated that before. Refer back. You know, refer already means to go back. So when you now say refer back, it means you are sounding tautological. Okay? So simply refer, or you're telling somebody to go back. I can simply say, okay, Nike, refer to that document I gave you earlier. Or I say, Nike, go back to the document I gave you earlier. I cannot use the both at the same time by saying, Nike, refer back to the document I gave you earlier. No. It is either I say, Nike, refer to that document I gave you earlier. Or I say, Nike, go back to the document I gave you earlier. That's what it's used. Okay? Let's speak it the right way. It should be spoken. Thank you for being in class and learning something tonight again. So let's go to the phone lines now. As always, tonight I have 5 questions from Melody, and I have 5 questions from the General. Okay? 5 questions, General, 5 questions, Melody. Meaning, I want to entertain 10 calls. The first 10 people that will call and pick these questions 1 to 5, General question 1 to 5, Melody FM. Let's do it now. Let's go. 0702 520 1007 and 0705 507 1007. It's Thank God It's Friday giveaway segment of the show. If you're already live ready, let's begin to make it happen now. Hello, good evening. Hello, are you there? Good evening. Hello, I can't hear you.
Good evening, sir. Can I hear you, sir?
Okay, your name and location.
My name is Adela from Ibadan.
Adela, why are you sounding like this? Are you cold?
No, sir. On the Meji side.
Is this how you talk?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Anyway, all right. So, pick a question. Do you want to go for a melody question or you want to go for a general question?
I just want to pick a question.
I
want to pick a question from the question you want to ask.
That's what I'm saying. Which category? We have 2 categories. Is it I ask you questions about Melody FM, I ask you questions about general questions. So which one you want, you pick 1 to 5 from there.
Ask me a question about general question.
With general question.
Yes.
General question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's do it this way. What number?
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, number 5. Interesting question. Now, you say you are calling from where? Oremiji?
Yes.
Okay. Now, when coming into Ibadan, this question is even easy because you are of where you are coming from. When coming into Ibadan from Lagos,
yes.
Once you are inside the Ibadan axis, once you are inside the Ibadan axis, once you are coming from Lagos,
yes.
I want you to name 5 bus stops. 5 bus stops when you enter Ibadan axis before you get to Iwo Road.
Yeah.
From toll gate. And you live and you stay at Oremiji.
Okay, I know from boy, I don't know the 5 complete.
Sorry, you have to try me back. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome.
Good evening. How are you? Yes.
Your name and location.
Yemi from Apata.
Yemi from Apata.
Yes.
Okay. General or melody?
Yeah, general.
General question. What number?
Number 3.
Number 3. This is your number 3. In terms of population, which LGA in Oyo State is the smallest?
Atiba.
In terms of population?
Atiba.
Atiba. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Keep listening. All right? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
All right. Your name and location?
Remy from Ologunero.
Remy from Ologunero. Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Pick a question.
From
General or melody?
General, number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I asked someone now, so let me ask you because the person didn't answer. I said, when coming into Ibadan from Lagos, once you are inside Ibadan axis, So name 5. Give me 5 bus stops, 5 major bus stops before you get to Iwo Road. You know Iwo Road is the last bus stop when you're coming from Lagos.
Methodist.
Okay. Hello.
No, hello. I'm Methodist.
Yes, I'm listening. You're wasting time.
I've forgotten that.
Okay. You can call back. You can come back. Do your research and call back. Hello, good evening. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
My name is John from America.
John from Munireke, welcome. Your name, your question.
I want to answer the initial question you asked.
Which of them?
Bus stops.
Okay, the bus stops.
Yes.
Okay, so when coming into Ibadan, so give me 5 bus stops.
You have Suka.
Okay.
You have Buluwaji.
Okay.
You have Academy.
Okay.
You have Olon Shogo.
Okay.
You have Muslim.
Okay.
You have Orenichi.
Wow, you have done it. Your head is there. It's like you used to travel to Lagos very well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me. What's that? Your number? Your number finished with 3572, right?
65.
Okay, sorry, 6572. 6572. Okay.
Yes.
You get that question is for a recharge. They will send you a recharge directly to your phone. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much. Okay. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Okay. Try to call back. Yes. Plenty. The bus stops we have there, the major bus stops are about 11. Even though we have some minor one. You know, when you're coming from Lagos, you have Tollgate, Methodist, you have Soka, Sonyo, Buluwaji, Academy, Muslim, Olonshogo, Oreneji. Of course, then you get to Iwo Road itself. Then Sawmill before you get to Iwo Road. I can tell you all of them like that. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Your name, location?
Ajide.
Ajide?
Jide.
Okay, Jide, okay.
From Wakajai.
Wakajai, all right. Your question?
The common question, the general question.
Okay, general question. What number? Number 5 is gone.
Number 2.
Oh, number 2. Okay, number 2. All right. It's also in from Oyo State. Majority of my questions today are from Oyo State. Now, in terms of population, which LGA in Oyo State is the biggest in terms of population?
Ibadan.
Okay, Ibadan.
Yes.
Ibadan. Ibadan is not a local government now.
What is it called now? Oyo North.
Oyo North?
Yeah.
Wait, let's get it correctly. I'm not saying senatorial district. I say in terms, local government area. In terms of population, which one is bigger? Okay. Anyway, try again next time. Hello. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, your name and location. What happened? Okay, let me clear something. Let me make it clear. In terms of population, the LGA in Oyo State that is the biggest is Ibadan Northeast. Ibadan Northeast. Now, for the question that I asked before, when I say in terms of land mass, which LGA in Oyo State is the smallest? In terms of population is what I asked. I didn't ask in terms of land mass. I say in terms of population. When the person said Atiba, it's actually Ogoluwa. Atiba is in terms of land mass. If it's in terms of land mass, the smallest LGA in Oyo State is Atiba. But if it's in terms of population, is Ogoluwa. Okay. All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Welcome. Your name and location?
My name is Daniela calling from Wakajai.
Okay, Nola. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right. Where do you want to go?
General knowledge.
Okay, general knowledge. All right, pick a question.
Question 6.
No, it's 1 to 5, and I've answered 5. I've answered 4. I've answered 3. Meaning you have one and 2 remaining.
Question 2.
Okay, question 2.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now, this is your question 2. Mhm. All right. Give me the name of the animal. Are you listening?
Yes,
Of the animal that cannot move their eyes from side to side.
Name of
Uh-oh. Eniola. Wow. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Welcome.
My name is Farida, calling you from Akwata.
Okay, Farida from Akpata. All right. How you doing?
Yes, fine, sir.
All right. So pick a question.
Sir?
Pick a question. Hello. Hello, Farida. She has gone.
Hello, sir. This is Daniela.
Hello.
This is Daniela.
Well, man, the calls are just cutting them. Plenty calls at the same time. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. Welcome.
Welcome, sir. My name is Adili Kutero.
Adilike Taro from Unit 2.
Melody question.
Oh, melody question. I like that. I like that. Okay. All right. Give me 5 presenters here at Melody with their AKA. You know what AKA means, right?
AKA.
Yes. Their alias. You want someone to say, okay, my name is, for me, for example, I say my name is Pretty, AKA the finest. Ah.
No, you like call her what also?
AKA. Okay. I give you this very simple question. Hello, good evening.
Yes, this is Daniela.
Okay, yes. Eniola, your line was just going off. I don't know. Are you still there? Hello, Eniola? Hello. Hello. I can hardly hear anything again. No, plenty calls at the same time. Wow. All these calls at the same time. Oh, sorry about. Hello, good evening.
Hello, sir. Farida, calling back from Akwata.
Okay. Yeah, Farida.
Number 7, sir.
No, it's just 1 to 5, and it's just one more question left from the. If you want to answer any question now, it's from the Melody FM aspect.
Yes, you can give me, sir.
Melody FM.
Yes, sir.
Which number?
Any available number. Number 2.
No, pick your number by yourself. Don't say it's me that gave you.
Number 3.
Okay. All right. You said number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
I've asked this question before. Let me ask you again tonight. 2 programs that strictly talk about about movie, strictly about movie on Melody FM. What is the name of the program? Very simple question, eh? All they do is talk about movies. Sorry, Farida. Next time, better luck. Hello, good evening.
Hello, sir. This is Daniela calling back, sir.
Okay, Eniola, what's wrong with your line?
I don't know.
Now they have finished all the general question. You have to go for melody question.
You gave me one. I've not answered it, sir.
Which one was that? What did I ask you?
So you said which animal?
Yes.
Animal, maybe an owl. An owl.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Because they are the only animal that cannot rotate their eyes.
Okay, they are the only animal that cannot
Rotate their eyes
Okay.
like human.
Okay. And yes, you are correct. So 2 winners tonight. All these people winning tonight, please send your. I want you, the number you want to send for us. The number you want us to send to. Send it to 08027 27470829. Your number that want us to credit your winning to 08027470829. When I'm done with the program, send that your number where you want us to send your airtime to. Send it to that. I did not say you should call me. Don't call the number now. Just send the message to it. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Jide calling back.
Oh, Mr. Jide, welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
So, can I ask question one? General knowledge. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Going to bathroom.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, here.
General question one. General question one.
Okay, question. That's the only question remaining in the general question now.
Let's hear it.
Okay. All right. So this is it. What is the name? I asked this question last week. If you don't get it, wow. What is the name of the place in Benue State that was attacked recently where over 200 people were killed? The name of that place.
Gandhi.
Did you say Gandhi?
Gandhi.
Okay, Gandhi.
Yes, Gandhi.
Ah, okay. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, wrong, sir. I answered the question last week. That place is actually called Yewata. Yewata community in the Guma local government area. Okay? That's the way it is. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, welcome.
My name is Hussein Taibu from Adioyo.
Okay, welcome.
Melody question.
Oh, well, that's the only thing remaining, sir. Melody question. Okay, pick a number. Yes.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3. Melody question. Yes, somebody didn't answer it, so let me give it to you. Somebody didn't answer. I said 5 presenters of Melody FM and their AKA. I gave an example earlier. AKA. No, you tell me their name and the AKA. For instance, AKA. Okay, good. Let's go. You have 30 seconds, though. Your time is up. Your time is up already. Thank you. Better luck next time. Okay, 30 seconds question. All right. One more last call, then I wrap up this show. One more last call, and I leave. This is the last call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, welcome.
Yes, sir. I'm Adiola calling back from your Remedy side.
Okay, Adiola, you're the first caller, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you didn't get
I
it.
picked that number 3.
Okay, the one that I just talked about now.
Yes,
you want
sir.
to answer it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's have it.
Like Odunlade Adekola, right?
Odunlade?
Adekola.
Yeah. Do we have Odunlade Adekola here?
Okay, in your own site.
Yeah, now, you said you know the number 3 that you're picking.
I don't know that in your own place. I don't know the name.
You're not listening to what you are picking.
I don't listen for the first time.
Sorry, it's okay. Don't worry, better luck
Can I
next
pick
time.
another number?
You have picked that one now. You picked it by yourself.
Okay.
Nobody picked it for you. Thank you so much. The last call. That was the much I will take tonight. Thank you so much. The time is already ticking off. Eniola. Yes, okay. I've seen Eniola's message from Waka Jai. Okay. Eniola is a regular winner. And of course, the other person that won. Yes, what's the name again? Please send your number to the question. To the number that I called earlier. 0802747 0829. All right, 2747 0829. I know those who want. If you like, go and be sending another. Okay, yes, John. Yes, also John is a winner as well. All right, so I'm going to be then when you're sending, make sure you send the what's it called, the name or the brand, the network. That's what I mean. Thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. Let's begin to roll out this beautiful day, this beautiful Friday. It's been an awesome time. Next Friday will be another time, but we'll be back again on Monday on the Cruise Show for a fresh week's edition. And of course, tomorrow I'll be back here with my crew for the sports show, and of course 7 p.m. will be time for Back in the Day. For those who love music of yesteryear, old school music, join me tomorrow at 7 p.m. And for those who love sports, join me tomorrow at 3 p.m. So those are the two times you join me tomorrow, every Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. for sports, complete sport, and of course 7 to 9 p.m. for the old school show, Back in the Day. That's what we call it. Thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. And as I rise right now, it's going to be time for Izgaju. And of course, it's going to be another, his entertainment stuff all the way. After which, DJ Medicine will be knocking you up with good vibes till 10 p.m. Thank you so much. Our big ups to DJ Medicine, Nika De Soye, and of course, Oyewole Adetoro, Bobola Egufemi, that's Bam Bam, Fortune Oba, and of course, every other person that has been part of what we do here. Peter also making things happen for us. My name is Pretty. You call me the finest, the nature's finest. Of course, I'll see you on the next one. Always remember to keep your head up. I'm out.